everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today we're doing my April 2025 everyday makeup drawer. We're switching out what we got in February. Yes, I know I forgot about March. I didn't forget, I just got busy. And yeah, so if that's something that interests you, let's go through my stash of makeup, pick out some things that maybe we forgot about or I haven't tried, and let's get started. Okay. Here is my primers, my concealers, and my foundations. And my powders. So we're going to take, I want to play with, I think, the Huda Beauty primer a little bit more. And spend some more time with it because I never really did. I wasn't a huge fan of the foundation. So we'll pull this primer out. And then for concealer, I do want to use this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Concealer in the shade 4. I have it in shade 5 and use it all the time, but I want to pull a lighter shade and then like more of my color skin shade. And so I'm also going to pull the HD from Makeup Forever. This is the one that I did a video with when I did my Makeup Forever one, and I couldn't open the concealer, but I was able to get my husband to open it for me, and I have the shade 22. I still haven't used it yet, so it may be too light. We'll see. I think it'll be okay. So yeah, we will pull that concealer as well. I think it's actually going to be a really good shade for me because it blended out pretty nicely. So I'm excited to try that, and I'm glad I was able to get it open. I know people like go to the foundations first, but I kind of didn't know what foundations I wanted to use, and I think I might go and play with the Luxury Makeup Foundations, which is in my other cabinet drawer thing, dresser of makeup. But let's see. The Urban Decay, this is one of my favorite foundations, but I've used this a lot, especially at the end of last year, so I don't want to pull that. And let's see. My skin has actually been pretty dry, so I don't really want to use a stick foundation like the LYS one, which I do enjoy, but because it's not that moisturizing. Maybe we'll pull the Patrick Ta. Did I pull this one last time? I can't remember. We'll just pull the Patrick Ta one because in my luxury makeup or higher end makeup, I have more of matte finishes, so we'll pull this. Or you know what? I haven't used the Haus Labs in a while, and I used to really love it. You can see I've made my mark on it. So we'll pull the Haus Labs, and I have the shade 175 Light Neutral. So we'll pull that, and I want to pull this skin tint by Tarte. It's the Amazonian Clay skin tint. I got this on QVC. Hans Beauty did a review on it, and she said she got it on QVC, and that's the only place you can get it. I think it's like exclusive to them, and I really think that I'm going to like it based off her review. So we'll pull this, and I have the shade Light Medium Beige. I haven't even used this, but looking at it, maybe it's too dark. Or no, I think it's going to be good. Maybe like a shade off, because my hands are darker than my face. But yeah, I want to try this. So we'll pull that. And then for powder, I also got, so that Amazonian Clay tinted serum came together with this Tarte powder and a brush. It was like a set. So I want to try the Tarte Creaseless Setting Powder. I heard really good things about this too, but I have the shade Translucent. I would love the shade Pink, but you didn't get to pick what shade of translucent powder, so we'll pull this for the powder. And I think maybe I want to pull the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. I used to really love the mini one that I had, and even though it was a shade too dark, but I don't know, I think maybe it's better as an all over the face powder versus under the eyes, but I don't know, we'll pull it and play with it a little bit more. So that's it for this. I don't want to pull out too many things because I'm sure I'll be getting new things in throughout the month. So put this back. I've had to do some rearranging. So next is my blushes. This is getting, I used to share blushes and bronzers in here, but now I have too many, so I had to give them their own drawer. So anyway, I'm really liking the Shiso LA bronzer, or not bronzer, the blush, but I want to pull She's Seductive, I think. No. She Knows Who She Is from Patrick Ta. This came out maybe a couple months ago, and I picked up, or he came out with 4 new shades. I thought I bought all 4 new shades. I know I did. Yeah, it was She Left Me on Red, She Goes to the Gym. Maybe it was these two. She's Seductive and She Knows Who She Is. I don't know. I can't keep up. Nor can I open this damn box. Ugh. Okay, well this is the shade. She Knows Who She Is. Sorry, I'm trying to open it without ripping the box because I kind of want to keep it in the box. It makes it easier for storage, but not opening. I need like a butter knife to open this. Why is it so hard to open the damn packaging? Okay, I give up. But yeah, we're gonna play with She Knows Who She Is. Okay, y'all, I'm not a quitter. I was able to get it open. Okay, so this is She Knows Who She Is. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is the darker shade. I'm glad we got it open because I'm not going to pull this one. I think it's a little bit too dark for spring and summer. So we'll put that back. And we're going to pull She's Seductive. She's Seductive. And that's this one right here. This is the new one. That's the lighter shade. I haven't even tried it. Look, there was not even a fingerprint on it. And yeah, that's that. So we'll use, try not to nick it. This one. We'll pull this. And another one that I haven't really spent a lot of time with, it's really pretty, is this Addiction Tokyo one. It's the Coral Kiss shade. It's really pretty. It's more of a shimmery shade. But I think that's really pretty. I know the light's kind of bright, so. Okay. Okay, so we'll pull that. I think that'll be pretty for spring and summer. I did get some new MAC blushes and some new Laura Mercier ones too, but I think you can never have enough. I'm gonna pull, but then I want to pull some from my luxury too. Oh, the struggle. This one's really pretty. Actually, this one's like a nude color. It's called Humor Me. But I think I'm gonna pull Ginger. from Laura Mercier. Or does that look too much like... Let's see. Let's watch them next to each other. I'm worried that it looks too much like the coral one we just pulled out. It's hard to... It's a lighter shade. No, it doesn't. But let's look at Chai. Or let's look at Rosé, because I don't have any rosy colors. It's this one. I think that'll be pretty. I don't want to blind you guys, so let's see. It's a nice pinky shade, but not too super pigmented. I don't know, I kind of like ginger. I think I'm going to pull ginger. And I think I'm going to put... No, I'm just going to pull ginger. Okay. And then... Here's my liquid blushes. I pulled this one last time and I haven't used it. It's the Pillow Talk Pink Pop one. So we'll pull that for a liquid. And I think that's good. I do have some Hourglass, but they're very pigmented. And then I have two Rare Beauties. Maybe I'll pull, this is the last one I'm going to pull from over here. No, I don't know. This ABH one, I only used it once and it came out last year. But I think maybe it would go good with like under a peach like powder. I don't know. It's really pretty. I liked it. I just haven't pulled it since. So we'll pull that. Okay. Next is the bronzers. Here's my bronzer collection. And, oh, this is bronzers and highlighters. So this is the bronzers and these are the highlighters. I'm not really a big highlighter girly, so I don't have a lot of highlighters. I love bronzers and I feel like I have a lot, but not as much as blushes. I'm gonna pull this MAC one. This is the Skin Finish Sunstruck Radiant Bronzer in the shade Radiant Light Rosy. Love this. So pretty. We're gonna pull that. I just did a video using it, but I want to play with it some more. And I'm gonna pull, I think I'm gonna pull this cream one. Or no, I'm gonna pull the contour stick. Contour wand. I've never even used it, from Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the shade Fair Medium, so we'll pull that too. And I think I want to pull this one from LYS. It's a stick, but I've enjoyed it when I did use it. So we'll pull that one again. Highlighters. I have a Fenty Beauty one somewhere. I think for highlighters, we'll just pull one because I want to pull some from my luxury makeup collection. Let's pull, see what Soft and Gentle looks like. That's what that looks like. Snow Gold was really gold. How about, oh, this is a red one. It has a pinky undertone to it. Beaming Blush. I don't know. We looked at Soft and Gentle. Let's look at Global Glow. That's gonna be too... Let's see. Let's watch it. It's new. It's really pretty. Yeah, let's pull it. Maybe this will be good with like just a bronzer look or with like more of the brown. What am I thinking of? Blush. Okay, so we'll leave these here. And I think I'll go into my luxury makeup cabinet drawer thingy. I always get confused with my words. And I'll pull like a Chanel one. Or actually maybe a Dior one. And as far as eyeshadow palettes, I'm not going to pull any eyeshadow palettes. Lipsticks I want to play with. So here is my lipsticks and my lip glosses and all that fun stuff. And I got a lot of the new MAC ones. And I really, really like Velvet Teddy, I think it's called. But let's pull out Taken. What's this one? I'm just gonna pull out like 3 lippies. Because I could always pull, oh, this is the liquid one. It's a powder liquid lip color. I haven't used it. Let's pull this one. And then, let's see. What's this? Stone. Oh yeah, I want to pull Stone. And I usually keep my makeup in their boxes if they're new and I've never tried it, just so I know what's new and needs to be played with. So yeah, let's pull out Stone. I think that's good. Oh, and I wanted to pull out a new Charlotte Tilbury. I think I'm going to pull out this one that's called Penelope Pink, I think. Even though it's not pink. It's like a beigey orange color. I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? I also have this one. Oh wait, this is the KKW one. Not this one. This one. This is called Bitch something. Skill my language. This one right here. But then I don't know. Yeah, we'll pull this one. That's pretty. Okay, so that's it for lippies, and my lip pencils are on my desk. And the rest is mascara. Let's pull some mascara. I do want to try this Lancome one, so a brown mascara. And this is a backup. Let's pull out the Tarte. I like Tarte. The Maneater one. This is one of my faves. So we'll pull that too. And these are just like sponges. And then I picked up the MAC one. And then here's my singles. And my setting spray and my Sol Janeiro spray. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah. Let's move over to the luxury side of my makeup. Okay, here is all of my luxury makeup. Well, not all of it, but my foundations, my bronzers, and yeah, just my foundations and my bronzers. Okay, sorry, I was just making sure. Oh, and then I have my glow maximizers and my highlighters. For some reason, I thought they were in another drawer, but they're not. So I wanted to pick out another foundation because I just had one from my other makeup cabinet, which was the Haus Labs, and then I did a skin tint, but For foundation, I think I want to play with the Tom Ford. It's the Ivory Rose, or it's in the shade Ivory Rose 3.5, and I've only used it one time, and I want to spend a little bit more time with it, especially because it's getting hot out, and yeah, it deserves some love. So we'll pull out this, and for the primer, I think I'm going to pull out the Dolce & Gabbana primer. I've only used this one. Actually, no. I'm going to keep using my Hourglass primer. Yeah. Let's pull out... I kind of wanted to play with the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer. It's been a while since I've used this. And this is in the shade Bronze. So I think this would be fun to create a bronzy look with it. Because I'm kind of like in that stage where I just really am liking bronzy colors. For highlighter, I have I don't really have a lot of highlighters, to be honest with you. I have the Hermes one in shade 01, and then I have this Diamond Dust one from Chanel. I think this was the winter one that just came out. It says limited edition on it. Yeah, this one. And a lot of people didn't like this one because they said it was too glittery, but once you get past the glitter, which is an overspray, you can see in the middle, you really don't see any more glitter. So I think I'm going to pull this one for a highlighter. We have a lot of makeup right now. Let's see. And let's pull out two bronzers. I have a coral bronze, a pink bronze, a tan bronze. I don't like this bronzer from Chanel. Let's pull out the Guerlain Terracotta bronzer and the shade 02 Light. I want to get the 03. This is the medium cool. I want to get the warm, the medium warm. I've only used this one time, and it's really pretty, and I want to get some more use out of it. So we're going to pull this. Okay, I will be back with the next drawer. Okay guys, so here are my blushes and my finishing powders or setting powders. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pull out this Hourglass one. I got this on a special. Not a special. I got this during the holidays from Nordstrom's. I think it was limited edition. It's the Ambient palette. And there's two blushes in it, a finishing powder, I believe, and a bronzer. It's the Golden Rose Edit lighting palette. So I'm going to pull this because I haven't used it before. And let's pull out a blush. I don't want to pull out the YSLs because I'm not a huge fan of them, even though I was thinking about getting another one during the Sephora sale if it's still available. This one is the really red one. I think I'm going to pull out this Hermes one. It's the Rose Palmette. And I'll show y'all what that looks like. And you know, probably think I'm weird for keeping all my luxury makeup in their boxes still, but I don't know. I'm weird like that. This is the shade. It's really pretty. So I think I'll pull that for blush. And I think for finishing powder, I want to pull out the Meteorites. I've never... Not this one. This one I use like as a bronzer. It's 04. But here is 02. It's Cool Rosé or Rose. We'll pull this because I've never used this either. Go figure, Nicole. This is the packaging, and then you have the little powder puff and the Meteorites. I love the smell of the Guerlain Meteorites. So we'll play with this as an all-over finishing powder. I think I have enough setting powders from our other makeup drawer. So yeah, that completes this part of our makeup collection for our April everyday makeup drawer. So